Hi everyone and welcome to today's video. I'm going to talk to you about the hourglass shape. So far we've been talking about different body shapes to think about when it comes to your style to help you make your styling a lot easier. So you're styling your body in the correct way, okay, and representing your body in a way that's going to look more flattering. So the hourglass. This is quite a popular one, but actually not many women out there are hourglass shape. It's quite an uncommon one, but I guess in the media it's seen as the ideal shape. It really isn't. You're just hourglass. That's the end of that. Okay. So the idea of the hourglass is your hips and your bust are nearly the equal size. So you literally do end up looking like that hourglass. So you're curvier around your bust, and then your waist comes in quite small, and then your hips come back out. So that bust and your hips are very much in proportion, but your waist is actually narrower than both of them. Significantly, it's quite obvious. Your legs are also in proportion with your upper body. So everything works nicely. You have curvier features as well, and your waist is a lot more defined. So again, have a look at those celebrities with an hourglass shape. Think about whether you're sitting in with that as well. Where does your bust and your lower part work, and do you have that smaller waist going on as well? So with this shape, actually, I love styling the hourglass shape. I would identify myself as an hourglass shape, and I find it's probably one of the easiest ones to style, because all you're doing is emphasizing those curves. You're emphasizing your bust, you're emphasizing your waist, you're emphasizing your lower part, because everything is all curvy and in proportion. So it doesn't matter what size you are, actually. If you're an hourglass, whatever shape, just using these tips and also the shaping principles will massively help you in terms of looking better and feeling better in your clothes. So number one, I would recommend look at defining that waist in whatever way possible. So maybe thinking about using sort of geometric lines in dresses. So you might find a dress that you might have a black dress, but it's got a white line running through it. But what the line is doing is running along your bust all the way down, and it's coming down to your waist, and then it's going down into your hips as well. Okay, what that does, it just highlights the key areas of your shape. It's absolutely stunning. We saw it on the catwalks in the 90s, early 2000s, when Kate Winslet did it with this gorgeous dress. It's like a magic dress. There's all these magic dresses, that's all they're doing. They're trying to sculpt your body into that hourglass shape. So look out for that. Also with defining your waist, go back to that video that we did about shaping principles, how to accentuate your waistline is really important. Different things that you can do. Adding a belt can help. Thinking about the seam lines within the piece itself. Thinking about your outer layers as well. Are you wearing a blazer that's going to sit in correctly around your waist and accentuate your waist as best as possible? Also wearing high-waisted, so make sure that things are sitting around your waist rather than around your hips. So my waist is slightly higher at the moment, and it's following that waistline as well. No matter where your weight is at, always follow your waistline. Also think about form-fitting dresses. You've got a beautiful shape, doesn't matter what size you are, okay? So classic celebrity that stands out to me always when I talk about this is Ashley Graham. Google her, Pinterest her, whatever, find her, okay? And just look at her. She's a plus size model. She ranges between size 18 right through to 22 sometimes. She does fluctuate between those. But have a look, because she has an hourglass shape, and how she's styling herself is pretty much what we're talking about. All those shaping principles as well, all in one place. So she tends to go for form-fitting dresses. So the classic bodycon is a really good one, because it will hold you and sculpt you in the right places. Also that V-neck line, so what that will do is draw that attention to your bust area and also your waistline, which are smallest part, curvy part, and draw attention away from your legs. So if you're an hourglass but you feel that you've got chunkier legs, like I do, I've got chunky legs, I tend to try and draw attention away from my legs and do whatever I can to make my legs look slimmer. So I will go for skinny jeans, for example, with a heel, but then bring in my waist. So I have jeans going up to my waist, tucked in, belt to show off that waist even more, and also show off my bust area. So having accessories up here draws that attention to the curvier parts of my body, the bits that I want people to see. So think about that. Which parts do you want people to see more of? Maybe you've got slender arms you really love. Maybe you've got really nice eyes. You want to, you want to look more striking. Use colouring to your advantage in that as well. It's not just about the shape. It's also about how you're using colours and etc. I could go on about this, honestly. There's so much to think about. But high-waisted as well, wherever possible. It will just accentuate that beautiful form that you've got. Draws that attention into the waist. Can you see the theme here with this one? It's all about the waist. Just go back, just focus on the waist, hone in on that. If that's all you're gonna do, just hone in on that with your hourglass shape. Also, you can try and think about wide leg trousers. So this looks great on an hourglass, particularly with smarter trousers, so workwear. Maybe think about high-waisted, wide leg, smart trousers with a nice seam line that comes down, because what that will then do is gives the illusion of long legs and tiny waist as well, so makes that waist look even smaller. So I hope you found this helpful, and I'll see you in the next video when we're going to talk about the round shape. Okay, bye.